Is about Mobile history, especially African American history. Are you ready? Here's the first question. Roger Williams is the name of A, renowned physician, B, a neighborhood, or C, all of the above. The correct answer is C, all of the above. How about this question? John LaFleur was A, civil rights pioneer, B, a postal worker, or C, all of the above. The correct answer here also is C. But I have some tougher questions for you tonight, and some folks at USA believe the answers will come from you. Watch this. You're looking back in time at history that's both preserved and fading away. They are glimpses into Mobile's past, frozen at the click of a shutter.
6.
Okay. Carol Ellis, the director of the McCall Rare Book and Manuscript Library at the University of South Alabama, is my tour guide through Mobile history. We're looking through just some of the library's collection of photographs. Each one has a story of its own.
Roger Williams was a physician. Dr. Williams was a son of slaves. He became a physician later in his life, and again, he is the father of Ariel Holloway. John LaFleur was a prolific civil rights activist in Mobile. He is an unsung hero of the civil rights movement in Alabama. John LaFleur's house was actually firebombed.
That was in 1967, the year before the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
This is the march that took place after the assassination of the Reverend Martin Luther King.
Wow.
We know who this man is. This is Jerry Pogue. Somewhere in here is Father Albert Foley, who was a sociologist at Spring Hill College.
Mm-hmm.
But who a lot of these people are, again, we don't know. A little known fact about John LaFleur is that he was actually the person that convinced Vivian Malone to integrate the University of Alabama. He selected her, he encouraged her, he and his compatriots raised money for her so that she could pay her fees on time, and wrote her often about how proud the community was of her. His collection that we hold has probably 50,000 letters in it. Some of the papers are in very poor condition because after the outlawing of the NAACP, he hid these papers under a church for a number of years. Here he is being arrested at a protest of the Junior Miss pageant. It was being protested against because it was segregated. Today's youth don't know a lot about the struggles that their grandmothers and grandfathers went through. I meet students all the time who attend LaFleur who have no idea who John LaFleur is.
The same John LaFleur depicted in this monument with then Mobile Mayor and another civil rights pioneer, Joe Langan. But the stories behind some of the other pictures in the archive are incomplete. In many cases, they are faces without names. They're someone's relatives, friends, or co-workers. And the library needs your help to dig deeper into the pictures past before the memories disappear forever.
Some of these unidentified photographs we know a little bit about. Some of them we know absolutely nothing about. For instance, these three men worked at the shipyard, and we don't know who they are, and we would love to know who they are. This here is the interior of the Battle House Hotel. And we would love to know who this gentleman is. Employees of a life insurance company here in Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who anyone in this photograph is.
But maybe somebody out there will recognize their grandfather or grandmother, or...
We'd love to get the photographs identified, the people in them.
This looks like a picture with a story.
Probably, undoubtedly.
What does it say on the back here?
Old Black Joe. So I guess that's what he was known as.
Michael Venton is a graduate student at the University of South Alabama. He said working in the library gave him a window into the past.
So I was unaware of a lot of things, and going through different documents, I just found a lot of things I didn't know.
Do you feel that you're a more well-rounded person having worked with this?
Yes, yes. Learning from slavery to political history, all different types of history. So yes, very well-rounded.
There are a lot of pictures in the library, and you can help identify them. Go to our website, fox10tv.com, to check out our photo gallery of these pictures. It's also a place where you can leave notes to help identify the locations, the dates, or the people in the pictures. Again, that's fox10tv.com.
Well, people